All right, welcome to another edition of They Call Us Villains. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Very good, Commissioner.
You're good, Commish.
All right, another Friday. Let's start off. Let's see what's the first thing on
First
our
order of
docket here.
business.
Oh,
Oh, I just
Whoa, so far
spitting
LeBron.
fire, huh?
correct.
and he
LeBron.
played in a tougher league too,
That's
mind
true.
you.
LeBron is
More
not doing
physical.
anything new that we haven't already witnessed with
Yeah,
Kareem.
Kareem, man. Wow. That's why he was the cap. He was the captain.
Yeah, you know what? He probably was more physically impressive at that time. I'm guessing Kareem when he was playing. Like they probably had
Because of
never
his length.
seen him in video. Yeah,
Yeah, because
he
of
was
his
at
length.
UCLA, right? He was at UCLA with
UCLA,
John
yes.
Wooden.
Yes, John Wooden. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think just because the NBA wasn't as popular back then at that
Yeah.
time,
Correct.
we,
That's
we
true.
our generation and this new generation, we forget that he was the great, like this guy
Yeah.
was balling, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
and LeBron he's doing his thing too, but I mean Kareem was yeah, he balled out even at a higher age. But yeah, man, just different eras, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I think you bring a good point, DG, because it was a different era, and like Brian said, it was a different league, tougher league
Yeah.
in a physical sense, but
Yes.
also they didn't have the level of athletes that they have now.
Yes.
That's true. Good
That's
point.
true. Yeah. Very true. Yeah, and plus, I mean, it's these guys were flying in commercial flights. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard him once say how his pregame meal or before he got on the flight, he would have a hot dog and a beer. I'm pretty sure he had like a Marlboro Red to top it off, and so you don't see LeBron doing that. So LeBron is, I'm pretty sure since he got in the NBA, he's never even touched a hot dog anymore. So it's like,
Yeah,
different league.
he invests millions of dollars in his body supposedly. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a memory of Kareem? Like as a kid, I remember hearing the name a little bit. Like well, actually a lot. He was big, and then I think that's probably around the time he left the league. When we were kids, when I was a kid, I think.
Yeah, for me it was Airplane. He came out on
Airplane. That's
Airplane.
right.
Yeah, those movies were hilarious. Like those and the Naked Gun and Leslie Nielsen. It's just like those movies were movies that were like regular TV when I was growing up. So I didn't get all the jokes. Obviously, I was a kid, but
Yeah.
I remember him from that. And I remember like Chick Hearn. Just every time I see him, Chick Hearn's voice is in my head, like Kareem with the sky hook. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so I just looked it up, and he retired in '89.
89. Wow. Yeah.
What I remember was he appeared at like an episode of Full House. I gotta find that.
That too. Yeah. Back when what's his name? Dan? No, the dad.
Yeah, Danny.
Danny. Yeah, he was like
Danny
dressed up
Tanner,
as, like,
right?
Yeah, like in a Golden State Warriors outfit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back when we didn't hate the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, back when we just like were like kids. Yeah.
I feel like the hate, at least here in SoCal, for the Golden State Warriors started like maybe last decade.
Yes, definitely.
Or whenever like they had that big run. I can't remember how long ago that was.
Yeah. It's been a couple of years since they had a good run, and going into that, I don't think they're going to do a run this year. I mean, this whole thing with Draymond Green, and we're talking about physicality. That's a different type of physicality. But I'm saying these guys, when Kareem played, like they were throwing elbows and guys were shoving each other, and the refs just let them play.
Yeah.
And now it's a different type of physicality. These guys want to choke each other, and
yeah.
Yeah, he got off light. That's my opinion. But you know what? I mean, that goes to show that the Golden State Warriors are not a contender this year. And I never thought they're going to be a contender this year regardless. I mean, your big thing is Chris Paul. I'm like, no, it's not going to happen.
Did you guys hate the Warriors growing up? Like when Chris Mullin was there? Did you guys hate the Warriors?
No.
Dude, to be honest with you, I thought, it was just a random team up north. Like they weren't relevant,
Yes.
So
yeah, I mean, I remember when they played on K-Count 9 and Kobe and Shaq, and they would just dominate them. Like they were just like, okay, Like
Yeah.
we're gonna roll these guys up, and that's
No.
it. Like they were like nothing. And then Steph Curry comes along out of Davidson, like an unknown guy, and
Yeah.
I mean he's the leader of the team. Obviously, he's the guy who just when he's on, he's on.
Was he the only notable player during that era? Was it Chris Mullin? Was there? Did they have somebody else?
They had Chris Webber.
Chris Webber, that's right. Yeah.
Or was it?
No, Chris Webber was the Kings.
That's right.
Was he the King? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
in Sacramento.
yeah.
That's like another random team that was just
Even
up
the
north
Kings were more relevant than the Warriors in that era.
with
Yeah.
Divac.
The Kings and the Lakers in the playoffs. Oh man, those are some matchups.
Yeah.
Floppy Divacs and like flopping his head around all over the place, and it was great. That was a real. Those were
Oh
real
yeah,
Western
floppy Divac.
Conference series, like just pounding, man. I just used to love Shaq just rolling dudes up, man. Just like he was just doing his thing. He was unstoppable. He was a diesel.
Oh yeah.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw that level of physicality when Shaq came into the league.
Yes. He was a unicorn.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right, so